Don't make this mistake if you are a narrator editing the audiobook yourself. Otherwise, there is a high chance that the audiobook will be rejected by ACX. Make sure you watch the video till the end, and I bet that your audiobook will get accepted 100%. Today, I will show you how you can make a room tone from the voiceover that you have been given, and will also explain you the importance of crossfades as we discussed in the last video. So as most of you guys know already that when you upload your audiobook to ACX, they need a noise floor and it should not be higher than minus 60 dB RMS, correct? So let's say you got a first chapter of your audiobook and you have carefully edited all the breaths, clicks, pops, and also adjusted the pacing of words and phrases so the story moves smoothly. But because of the cuts that you made, there will always be some space between words or phrases. If you simply export such audio and upload it to ACX, you will get an error or it will say that there is no noise floor or noise floor not detected. So if you want to fix that, place another audio track of noise floor beneath the main voiceover and it should not be more than minus 60 dB RMS. I will show you how we can make a room tone from the voiceover that we get. It is our duty as an audio editor to make sure the noise floor, peak levels, and the RMS level should be within the ACX standards so that the narrator will not face any issue when they upload it to ACX platform. So let's say you got the audio of chapter 1 and as you already know, there will be a space between words or phrases in the story. So now you will ask me what is a room tone? So basically room tone is a natural sound that exists in a room where the voiceover was recorded, and when there is a room tone in the whole audio, the audio edits or the cuts seem smooth enough and almost inaudible to the listener, and the listener can comfortably listen to the whole story in a go. If you want to know more about room tone and its importance, I will attach a link from the Isotope blog post and you will get a better idea. So now let's jump right in our session. And as you can see, there are many gaps between the words and phrases and we can choose a chunk of a audio. So let's take this gap. I think it's big enough for us to make a room tone out of it. Do you listen it? A continuous sound. Listen it in headphones and you will get an idea. Now I will right click it and select the scissor tool and take the chunk of that room tone that I want. Now I will make this chunk into a big audio file of about 20 to 30 minutes with the help of crossfades. So as discussed in the last video, you will see why I was giving more emphasis on crossfades rather than simply fade in and fade out. I will select this chunk, drag it to a different audio track, and I will duplicate the audio clip. Now, for instance, let's say I fade out the first clip and do fade in for the next clip so that the audio can run smoothly. Now guess what will happen? Let me play it for you. Right? You can clearly see that one can know that the audio dips in between and we don't want that. So now comes the role for crossfades. Try to overlap a good amount of audio. Once you do that, press X on the keyboard. It is a shortcut in Cubase and it will create a crossfade between two audio clips as you can see. Now double click on the crossfades. Make sure you select equal power to ensure the consistency between the clip remains the same and there is no volume dip. Now let's duplicate the clip, overlap it again, press X, select the crossfade and make sure it's equal power. Repeat the process and make the audio as long as you want. I will try to make it for 1 to 2 minutes in our case. Now let's play whole audio. As you can see, there is no volume dip or there is no inconsistency between each track, and that's the beauty of crossfade. And in this way, You can create room tone from any audio file that you get. The volume of the audio file would be at very low level. It is just meant to stay in the background when you are listening the audiobook, but it is very essential to have. Comment below what else you want me to share my methods when it comes to audiobook and podcast editing.